Hi guys, quick one. Oh, let me sort this out. Just got back from the gym. I've been thinking for ages of what kind of YouTube videos to do next. And it's what people are reacting with on my Instagram mainly, but this is just a quick intro because I'm going to do some stretching today. It's taken me 34 years. My coach has been telling me to stretch for a while. It's just so good for you. It makes you feel so good, and I keep hurting my back in the gym. Like, it's probably my form on a few things, so I need to work on that. But I've realised stretching it just makes a world of difference. So this is just what I do for my stretching usually at the end of every gym routine. I just kind of do like 15-20 minutes of it, and I put some like meditative music on, and I don't know, it's so nice. I love it. Like, it's a pain, but it's a good pain, and it's definitely worth doing. So if you want to know how to stretch, I'll show you exactly what it is that I do after the end of every session, and then I usually finish with some cardio. I don't know if that's the right or wrong thing to do. I would just suggest that if you don't do it already, to start doing it, because my coach was right. That's what I pay him for. It makes you feel amazing. Just loosens you up after all that tension in the gym and just makes you feel good. So yeah, enjoy. Alright guys, so put on some chill music, find a space and lay yourself down on a mat to protect your old knees, because trust me, it feels a million times better. And yeah, I don't know the technical names for all of these stretches, so if you just want to follow along, and bear with me with that really. And a lot of what you see here is what I've learned to do in yoga. I've done that a few times before, but basically just lay it on your front and you want to lean back, pushing up with your arms. And then this is one of the best stretches. I think this is called child pose. You want to sit back down into your heels with your legs spread slightly wide and just stretch out your back. Crawl forwards with your hands as well. That's what I've usually do, and you really feel the stretch in your bum, your legs and your back. It's honestly, it's one of the best ones. And then just lean back into that even further. And then I'm moving on here to some leg stretches. These are just the standard ones that you've probably done if you've ever been to the gym or done any fitness whatsoever. They're just basic ones. These I'm just stretching out my thighs. I like this one because you want to get some good balance. And if you hold this here and try and squeeze in at your knee, but then stretch it out by pulling your knee further back. It's hard to get the balance, but trust me, you're going to feel this one. Moving on to the band pass through now. If you don't have these in your gym's crap and you need to change it because it's pretty standard equipment. Took me a while to find mine though. And here I just use the band, I stretch it out hard, and then I'm basically just going around my whole body, going as far forward as I can, as far forward as I can go back. This is like easing it all up in your shoulders, your rotator cuffs. And it just feels good. This is one of the ones I've been doing to kind of ease up any tension in my back and my shoulders. Really works. You actually really feel the burn of this one as well. So that's the thing with a lot of these stretches. You are technically still working out, and although they're going to make you feel good, they're not easy. So this is my version of the T-spine rotation. So whilst you're sat back into your heels, you want to just bend your arm over and round. You can really feel that stretch across your lower back. Again, a really, really good one if your back's in a little bit of pain. Something else I've been working on, right? You should just get into holding a squat. Just try and do it at the end of every session. It's so good for your hips. It's such a good movement to do. And again, they're not easy, you know. Like, doing this is painful, but I actually put my elbows in between my knees, as you can see there, and once I'm sat down, just push out. You really feel that stretch right into your groin area, as well as everywhere else. And this is another one I learned whilst I was in the body camp in Mallorca. Now this is a killer, so you want to get a wider band for this one and place it over the heel of your foot, and then you want to pull your leg up and then pull back with the band, and my god, do you feel that? The pain is intense, but it's, again, so good for you. I move my leg then from left to right as well, changing arms when your leg is on going the opposite way, if that makes sense. And hoping that no one's at the other end of you whilst you're doing these stretches, pull your leg right back to your chest and squeeze and hold it in. Also, whilst doing any of these stretches, you want to breathe through it as much as you can. Just don't forget to stop breathing. I used to do that all the time. And then both legs together. So once you've done one, do the other leg and then squeeze in together. It's an amazing feeling. And then here's another angle of me doing the Spider-Man lunges that I was doing before. Basically, it's like a hamstring stretch, but I mean, you can see where it's stretching. I kind of like to bob around in the same area just to really, really feel that stretch. and then straight into cat cows, and really popular in yoga. And I've no idea why they're called cat cows. I'm assuming maybe because one version you look like a cat, the next a cow. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But cat cows, bending your back one way, as you can see here, and then stretching it out the opposite way, bringing the neck and the head up. Keep doing that and hold it for a few seconds and then changing. And then finally, another one of my favourite stretches. I don't know what you even call this, but you want to bring your leg forwards, your knee bent, and then stretching your back leg out. Do it again on the opposite leg as well. You're going to feel that right up your leg, in your glutes and your back. It's a great position to be in. And then after that, you really pretty much done a full body workout there, full body stretch, and you should feel $1 million. And then I'm just going to finish off with another angle of me doing the band pass-throughs, because it's so good for your shoulders, your back, your rotator cuffs. And that's pretty much it. Breathe through it all, take your time with it, and just enjoy it. And also, guys, I don't know if you're interested, but this is what I have every single day, and I'm telling you now, it literally never ever gets boring. So this is my breakfast, high in protein. Let me just get rid of that. So it's high in protein, it's low in fat, and I never ever get bored of it. So this is just 0% total fat-free Greek yogurt. I think you pronounce it fahe, but of course I always pronounce it fudge, because that's just how I am. I have 220, there's a scales here, I don't know if you can see, 220 grams of this every day. I think this breakfast in the end comes to over 30 grams of protein. Then I have 30 grams of granola. My mum makes the best granola. This isn't hers, this is just shop bought, unfortunately. But yeah, I love the granola. I love the all this like chewy sultanas and stuff in it. And then I have a banana. This is why this breakfast is so nutritious, so good, full of fibre, like I said, full of protein. So I have a full banana in there. It's really easy to make, so you can make this in like 5 minutes. I'll tell you the calories at the end. It's under 400 calories. And then 3 or 4 massive strawberries, chopped up. Don't waste anything. Oh, it's my last one. So yeah, look how colourful the bowl is as well. I'm telling you, it's the best breakfast. I'm usually like, I always had a hot breakfast, like I'd love a full English. But yeah, you're talking over 1,000 calories just for breakfast. Finally, some blueberries. Now, I don't exactly weigh these out because there's barely any calories in fruit and it fills you up. So just have as much as you want, really. And then the best bit is, I need you to see this because this is just some of what we have. But my other half is completely obsessed with honey and probably buys some every other day. I don't know why. You'd think we'd just go through the stuff that we have. But anyway, I think this is from, it's Estonian honey. We actually bought this off Amazon. I think it was like 25 quid for 20 of these pots. And when I say it's real honey, like unpasteurized raw honey, look at that. The best stuff. I would always pay a little bit more for honey because it's just so good for you. And that is my version of a teaspoon. It's definitely a heaped teaspoon. But I'm sorry, this is like one of the nicest breakfasts. It's like you're having a sweet treat. And just look at that. I'm sorry, it's just so good. It's like you're having a sweet treat, but you're filling up on raspberries. Oh, sorry, not raspberries. On berries and fruit. Like, think of all the antioxidants and all the goodness that's in that bowl of breakfast. And said it before, high protein, low in calories. that is a dream breakfast with all the granola underneath. Isn't it, Miles? Do you think it's a dream? You'd love that, wouldn't you? Probably kill you though, so we best not. It makes me so happy. Like, it's always best when you get banana, strawberry, blueberry, granola, and honey on one whole bite. Hits the spot every time, especially after the gym when you're fatigued.